Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is video number 7 for Employee Management System in Laravel, and in this video we will perform the update and delete operation for the department master. Okay, we will mainly do the three tasks. First of all, we will create the link for the update and delete on the department listing page here. Okay, and then the second task is to create the update functionality, and then we will create the delete functionality. Okay, so let's start to do the first task. So I will open the index.blade.php file, and here I will define the column name action, and in the action column here we will define the update. I will define the update and delete button. Okay, okay, fine. Now we need I will add the class button info, and I will assign sm, and in the class here I will assign danger. Okay, and refresh the page. So we have update and delete button. Now we will perform the functionality. So what we need to do, as we know we have already created the routes, so I will go to the cmd, and I will here php artisan make not make route list. So it will show me the url for the update and delete and all the things. So here you can see, for the update, actually we need to, for the edit, for the update we will show this form, and for the delete we will post the delete method with the this url. Okay, with this url, and this will call this method from the department controller. So now what we will do, here we will define the url, and in this we will define depart slash, so what it is doing, depart slash id. Okay, and then we will define the edit. So here we need to define the, so what we have, $d, and we need define the id. Okay, and similarly we will do this for, actually it is giving me the we can call the according to the route it is calling the delete method, but we can also delete the data with the get method. So I will prefer the get method. So I will copy this and paste it here. Okay, and here we will simply define delete. So what we need to do, I need to do one extra thing. Just a minute, I need to do one extra thing. Routes web, and I'll open the web, and before this depart I will add the get method, because if we want to delete according to this route list, then we need to create a form, and in that form you need to submit the thing. This is a not a wrong way, this is also a good way, but this is the easiest way. Okay, so I will define here department class, and in that class I will call the destroy method. Okay, and here I will pass the id, so this id, and then delete. Okay, so here you can see the structure, we have a same structure here. Okay, and one thing more we will add, on click we will say return confirm. I will show the pop-up message that it will confirm that are you sure to delete this data, and if we okay, then it will go to this href. Okay, refresh the page. When you click on this, it will show the pop-up message. Okay, so now we need to create let's perform this delete functionality first, then we will perform the update functionality, because delete functionality is easy and we can perform it quickly. So here I will open the app http controller and department controller, and in that the id is already passing. Now we need to call the database. So what we will do, I will copy this database, and I just put it here, and I will add the where class. If you are if you are adding the single column, then you can simply pass the column and the value. Okay, if you have multiple columns, then you need to pass in a array. So here we will add the delete method, and then we will return redirect, and I will redirect on depart with we don't need actually with, we just redirect on the depart. If you want to show the message, then I have already told you that you can send with the this with method. Okay, so this will create a flash session. Okay, it will work only one time when you request. Okay, so destroy redirect, we are redirecting now. So let's refresh the page and delete this data. So delete it, and we have refreshed on the same listing page, and here you can see that we have only two data. Okay, so we have completed our delete functionality. Now let's go to the update functionality. For updating we need a form, and what I will do, I will copy the add form. Okay, so resource views, and I will go to the department, and I'll copy the, I have already added to the thing, but we don't have any code in this. I will copy the crate and I paste it here, and just change the title update department. Actually we need to change the title in the crate also. Actually let's change this in a add department. Okay, so update department, and here it will also update department, and this will be form. We will go to the view all, and everything is all right. Yes, and we need to just put the method. What is the URL? It will be put and department ID. So we need to pass the data in the edit form. Okay, so this will call this edit form, and we need to pass the data. So data equal to department, and we have a method. Laravel provides a method find, and here we will pass the data. So now we have a data. I'm passing in the edit, and we will call this as a data variable here, and we can simply perform $data and perform the site. Okay, and similarly we need this data in the form also. So we have a form and data equal to, so what is the name of the title? We have where it is employee record system and department, and I think we have a title. Okay, so it is a title. Fine. So department whatever we have, and one thing more, you have, whenever you update the form, update the data with the form, you have to define the method put, because it will work with the put method. Okay, so here you can see that put or patch method, so it will call the update. So I will go to the controller, and I will copy this thing. I will copy this thing, and go to the update, and here just what I will do, we are not creating a new department, we are actually editing the existing one. So I will find this, and then we will title and save, and here I will go to the update. So I will pass the ID dot slash edit, data has been updated. So this is the proper way that we are doing. Okay, so now let's go to the department, let's go to the pay listing, go to the update. Now we have a update form, and we have changed everything. Now let's say updated, submit. So it is saying that data has been updated, and when we go to the view all, it will showing the updated data. Okay, now one thing I forgot to mention, that we will also show the data. We are editing the data, show the specific data. Okay, so we need to create the show template. Okay, so we also need to create the action here. So I will create here, let's say show, or yeah, it will fine, and we will as a warning class. So this will show class. Now here we are passing the thing. We need to pass, what we need to pass here, we can see show this, we just need to pass the ID. Okay, with the get method it will show everything. So I will go to the department controller and we have a show method. We just need to pass this data. So I'll copy this and paste it here, and we need to just change the show, and we are fine now. So in the edit I will copy this and create and fetch, and here I will show dot. We have already a show. Why we are creating this? We have, I think I have already created all the templates before doing the anything. We just need to put the code here. Okay, so here we have, so you can say view department. You can you have also a date in the data variable. You have a data. You can show the title accord dynamically, and you can say this is task for you. You can show the title dynamically here, which we are passing from here. Okay, so you can show that. So view department, we don't need the errors, and we don't need the sessions. We don't need the form. We need the table, but in the table we just need this title. So I will just remove this, and we don't need the tr. We just need this thing. Okay. Okay. So refresh the page and go to the show, and we have a thing. We are showing the specific data. View all and show. Okay. So we have fully utilized the resource controller. We have worked with every method. Index, we are showing the listing. In the crate, we are showing the form for the submitting the data, and in the store we are some actual saving the data in database. In the show we are showing the specific data. In the edit we are showing the data with the form. In the update we are updating the data. In the destroy we are destroying the specific data. Okay, so we have completed our CRUD for the department, and in the next video we will start work on the employee section. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, and please like, share, subscribe this channel, and please add your thoughts about the next project in Laravel, or in a CodeIgniter, or in any PHP framework. Okay, not in any actually. You have only we have only two options currently, CodeIgniter and Laravel. So you can but you have a lots of you should have lots of idea that what we can create in the next project. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Thank you so much, and I hope you are enjoying this series. Thank you so much.